episode. Right. Sound the alarm, sound the
Absolutely.
horn.
That's right.
Go get your mama, go get your daddy. We here with another episode of Me and My White Friend. I'm your boy, Reggie Regg.
And I'm your boy, Marv. I am the white friend, if you couldn't tell.
And we got,
Gabe.
again, Gabe in the building.
The
First
Gabe.
lady, the Gabe. You already know who she is. Thank you for joining us again, Gabe.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Anytime.
We appreciate
I'm
you
happy to
having
be
you.
here.
Yeah.
We always need a female's perspective when we talk about certain topics. And so we always got to bring Gabe in, you know.
Real money.
Yeah, get used to her face, get used to her energy.
Absolutely.
Beautiful soul. Matter
Thank
of fact,
you.
owner of...
Cultivated souls.
Come on now.
Hey.
Come on now.
Come on.
You see how we did that? You see how we did that?
they didn't catch it.
All right.
They ain't catch it.
Today's episode is going to be talking about what women want. And the real question is, do you want a simp or an alpha male?
Well, that should be an easy question.
And is one
easy
more
answer.
real man than the other? Like, what do women want in these streets? You know what I mean? Let's just first kind of define it. Like, let's get everybody's. What is the idea? What's your idea of a simp, Marv?
Someone that is submissive, a yes man, just goes along with the flow. Even though he might have his own opinions, he keeps those opinions to himself and just goes with whatever the other person says.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. I mean,
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He almost hit it right on the head.
yeah.
What-
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Would you agree? Anything you want to add to that, or would you say that's pretty much the
mean-
definition of a simp?
Yeah. I
Now,
mean,
why would you, as a female, why would you want that?
that's what I'm saying.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You want someone to hit that thing right.
Wait, what?
Why are we going to sex
sorry.
already? It ain't been 5 minutes yet.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, we know what's happening tonight.
Every time we bring Gabe around,
Sorry.
Marv want to change the
that
subject.
energy.
Yeah.
Man.
We ain't even that close to each other.
But that's what the
Listen.
Black Queen do to you, boy. The Black Queen can, that energy, boy.
Look
So,
at him.
Gabe, what would
yeah.
you say is a simp, and have you dealt with any simps? You know, I'm kind of jumping ahead, but
Yeah, you are. A simp is basically what he said. A yes man. Got an opinion or don't got an opinion. Not enough opinion. Doesn't vocalize his opinion. Let you wear whatever you want to wear.
that's major.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we'll come back to it.
Yeah, let's
I
not
see.
forget that.
I see.
That's you.
You can't be wearing whatever you want. I mean, I'm not telling you.
Marv,
We
hold on,
said
baby.
we coming back to it.
I got you.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
coming
my
back
boy
to
ready
it.
to jump. I know that's right, baby. You better tell him.
He married, so he shouldn't be simping over there, man. He married, so
Yeah.
he got to have some kind of alpha in him to get wifey. But
Yeah.
deep breath.
Okay.
Okay, continue, Gabe.
What else? Like, I want to be vocal. You got to communicate. So, for me, a simp won't survive here.
What's the alpha?
Alpha is, now listen, I ain't your slave. Don't get it fucked up.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
You ain't
Yeah.
getting beat every night.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Well, ain't no nigga beat me, but yeah.
because that's called domestic violence,
Yeah.
which is totally different.
That's a
Right.
fact.
And if
That
you're
part
going
of-
through that,
Yeah.
make sure you reach out to somebody.
Absolutely.
We don't promote
Because
domestic
that's
violence.
not,
We definitely
for
don't.
me, it's
Yeah.
not something to joke around with.
Right. But I'll choke you in the sheets.
Yeah, and I box your ass.
Right.
You put your hands on me.
But I feel like alpha is like assertive, knows what he wants, leads as a
Whoa,
leader.
that cuts a lot of people out.
You don't have to. You don't have to be an asshole to be an alpha.
Correct. Well, I think those kind of people get those mixed up. But yeah, you're absolutely
You
correct.
don't have to be an asshole to be an alpha.
A leader. He's vocal. He communicates. He is open about his feelings.
Yeah.
About not just in a relationship. I mean anything.
Yeah.
And I ain't feeling that. I mean, the hills is trash. You know what I'm saying? I want my man to be able to tell me, nah, that's trash. You ain't got nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think an alpha male is very vocal.
Okay.
You're gonna be able to tell that he is alpha. Just like you can be able to tell a woman is an alpha female. I mean, simps go both ways.
Right.
You can have
right.
a simp ass bitch or an
Yes.
alpha bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people can't. Some people want an alpha female
Right.
or male, but they can't handle an alpha female or a male. That can be something that you desire, but are you mentally and physically ready for that?
That's
Because it requires a lot.
that's very true.
You know what I'm saying?
I read a book, since we're kind of going on, that's kind of going to compatibility. And I the name is not coming. I think it was Attached. I think the book was called Attached, and I'll check on that. And if it was, I'll put it on the screen for our viewers. But it kind of talked about the best type of relationships that work out, where you may have a female who, and it talked about like different type of attachment styles, like anxious, avoidant, and neutral, right? And how neutral was the best type of person to be. Right?
That can go either way.
Yeah, you're a neutral type person. You're not anxious about your lover. Someone like, where you going? Basically, a scared, somebody who's
Scared to lose you.
Scared to lose you, right? And then somebody who's more avoidant. You got an avoidant style. If you feel any kind of loss or any kind of, they'll fall back quick. You know what I mean? Which I've been both. You know. But I think it also talked about like the alpha female and that might have been The Way of the Superior Man. One of the books, I'll find them before we put this out. But if there is a alpha female or a woman who has that more assertive masculine energy for whatever reason, she may, dad may not have been there and she may have to be that role, whatever, that she does better with a beta male, right? And an alpha male does better with a submissive female, right? And like two alphas are gonna clash, right? And maybe two betas are gonna clash, right? So, would you agree with that? Because I've seen couples where the woman definitely is the alpha, but it works. They're married. They're making it work. I know
how to be an alpha and I know how to submit. You know what I'm saying? Again, neutral. So I think there's a balance. I'm a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I had a present father. I didn't have a weekend dad. He was active and in everything that I did, sports, raising, whatever the case may be. So he was very stern with me and my siblings. So I prefer a man. I want somebody who lead. Please take some of this shit off my plate.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
But you can't leave me blind.
And what is leave? And specifically, right? What does, because we hear that all over social media. And I don't think it's ever really defined, especially for us single men, right? We'll let, you spit your facts, Marv. Being married, it's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Single married is a different dynamic. So I'm glad we have that diversity on here. But as a woman, what do you think lead is, and what's the difference between a leader, alpha male, and like I said, an asshole, somebody who's just
So a leader for me is someone who's dependable, who can make thorough decisions, not quick ones, not haste ones. They think of the pros and cons of the decision that they're gonna make. They are thinking of outside of themselves. What else? Finances is one thing. Being good with your money, not necessarily because I want it, but if you're gonna lead the household, you need to be able to say, I can't do this because the mortgage is due.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to make. I think a lot of that has majority to do with your thinking process and how you break stuff down. Emotionally, I need you emotionally available. Physically,
Yeah.
yeah.
So here's a question for you.
Chime in.
Here's a question for you, because I know that we had you on a previous episode, another episode, and this question kind of ties into that previous episode. Because on the previous episode, we talked a little bit more about physical attributes, physical stuff, right? So my question to you is someone that has all those attributes together, the finances, the quick decision making, thinks about the pros and cons, checks all those boxes, but you have had better physical experiences with someone that bad credit, late on their payments.
Now we talking.
Now
Good question, my boy. Good question, my boy.
So does all that good stuff make up for? I wouldn't say mediocre in the bed. I'm just saying like you've just had better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Does that stuff make up for?
Yeah.
So yeah,
that stuff makes up.
It's still good.
So
in the bedroom, but it's still great. Yeah, still good and fantastic. But you've had better.
Yeah, sex and everything.
Yeah, right.
Sex and everything, but baby, if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do and taking care of business, she gonna submit.
That's more.
She can submit. More, we can figure out a way to make me bust.
That's more attractive to you. That's when when the man has all those boxes checked.
What? Yeah. Yes. Like, listen, females do not want to lead like that.
Right.
We have a lot of shit that we're trying to figure out. I mean, I don't get my nails done like that, but girls got a lot of stuff that they got to think of. They got to get their hair done. They got to get they pampered. You know what I'm saying? Get their waxes, whatever the case may be. We would much rather have somebody who know how to lead. Let me say that now, and to lead.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'd much rather you lead and I'd be in charge of like, man, I got the cooking shit done. Like, whatever, like, I think there's a balance.
Yeah.
There has to be balance in a relationship. Like, I'm not going to be nobody's slave.
Right.
If
you wanted that, you needed to be George Washington days.
But if we're talking,
but
because people try to put gender roles, right? Like gender roles are bad. But if the man is,
I didn't grow up in a gender household.
He's taking care of the house. You don't have to pay. Maybe he said, you know what, baby, I got the mortgage and all the heavy bills. I need you to pay the Wi-Fi, or
what are we talking
you get
about?
the groceries.
What are we talking
about? You don't
about?
mind that. I keep that when I come home, house clean.
What are we talking about?
So I feel like, and this maybe that's still gender roles, no? Is that
okay?
Not?
So that's what you mean by gender roles. I thought you meant when you say gender roles. Before you explain that, I thought you meant women can't be alphas, males can't. Like
women can be alphas.
Yeah, well,
that's what I thought you meant. But yes, so that is what you're saying. Is that wrong? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying because a lot of women today, like he can't tell me I ain't gonna be no housewife. I ain't gonna be nobody's slave. And then, like you said earlier, he ain't gonna tell me how to dress. Like,
I ain't say that.
No. You didn't say that.
Oh, I was about to say I didn't even say that.
You said he ain't gonna let me wear whatever.
Yeah.
But there's other women that say he ain't gonna tell me. That's controlling, girl. That's manipulation, girl.
Again, we live in a society where people is in a worldly place. So, like, if a man is doing what you just said, do I want to be a housewife? No, I want to have my own bread.
Right.
But what is wrong with that? And you want me to pay the Wi-Fi? So you want me to pay and take care of the groceries, make sure it's
take care of the groceries.
Here's the question.
What's the question? What are we talking about? Yeah, it's up.
If you cook, do you expect your man to clean up afterwards? Do the dishes?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I mean, if he help out, then yeah, that would be great. I want a teamwork.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying? Ashley is at. She's like, if I cook, you clean the kitchen.
Is she a stay-at-home mom though?
She is. She has 2 kids.
Oh yes, and she damn playing daycare. She in school. She playing teacher. All that. I can't speak for that.
Yeah,
But I also come from a family that does. Women do that. That's what they do. That's part of the kit caboodle. Once you cook, the cleaning, the prep, cleaning up after. That's all one. But
she wants a team member. She wants me to help out some.
Yeah,
which is fine.
I mean,
she does more than I do around the house.
Yeah.
But I try. It's not like I don't do anything.
Right.
She says I do things half-assed, but that's
so will that make you a beta?
Huh? Helping out around the house?
No.
In
general, do you feel in your relationship, are you beta?
No, I don't think I'm. I think we're.
No, we talking about you, baby. Stay focused.
Beta is like a simp, not a simp. Beta is like a lower level.
You tell us. What's your definition? What's your definition?
Yeah.
Are you the alpha or are you the beta?
Woo. I feel like I have attributes of both, really.
Honestly. We appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
Right.
Attributes of both. It depends. It depends on the some subjects. I'll let slide, and I'll let her. You know, like she says something like, and she has her heart set on it. Okay, great. You know, but some things I'm like, no, we're not doing that.
Give me an example.
It's like, for instance, like spending money, or buying. Oh, this looks cute. Vivi would love this. You know, Fitz would love that.
Little impulsive stuff.
Little impulsive buying.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I have to say,
Reel her in.
no,
Yeah.
you're not buying shit anymore.
Right.
We don't have the money. Don't do it. Don't. Our cards are cut off.
Got it.
Right.
You know.
So that would make you alpha.
Yeah.
In that moment.
In that moment.
Okay.
In that moment.
Okay.
Overall,
I would say 50-50.
50-50.
Okay. He's a beta alpha.
I like. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there, as a woman, because you
Yeah.
said you can have alpha traits.
Yeah.
Can,
I'm supposed to.
Can you tolerate that in
From a man or from me?
from a man? Like, okay, I know that, you know.
That's part of that.
I
You
can
ain't wearing
step
that shit
on
out.
him. Yeah. Yeah.
That's part of that. Where you think you going?
Right. Right.
No, you're not wearing that out.
Right.
I'm going out with the girls. You might be going out with them, but you're not wearing that.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
So yeah, I get that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna date no simp, but I definitely want him to be.
Is it easy for you to tell you dealing with a simp?
Hell
How do
yes.
you? What are
For an
simping
alpha
si-
female,
yeah,
yes. We know off rip.
Yeah. And
We
you
know I've read.
turned off, or you turned off, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to use him for a meal, or I'm just going to use him.
Girls do that.
Is it true that
Girls do that. And let me tell you, the simps will take you to a simple ass restaurant.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. They will want to be. And this is another thing. Don't be a nigga first bad bitch.
Mm.
Oh, what's that?
That's
I guess
a real thing.
So what she's saying
Translate.
is, what she's saying is translate it. This is the first woman, probably the prettiest girl you've ever been with.
Yeah.
So you don't even know how to stand your ground. You willing to do anything for her. You
Right.
become a yes man because you never had somebody this pretty.
Right.
So okay, you're a guy's first bad bitch. You understand what I'm saying, Marv? You get
Yes. Yes.
how that
yeah.
how a man can
The
turn into a
most
simp.
attractive person you've been with.
Most attractive
Right,
person you've
okay.
been with.
Yeah, they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. They're not comfortable on dates. They're
They
not
don't know
comfortable on the
how to
telephone. They don't know how to move or navigate with you at all.
Right.
A lot of times they do a lot of texting
Oh.
because they got time to think about their response. They
Right.
don't know how to. Anything like live it can be a lot for them.
I'd just rather pick up the phone and talk about it, really.
Yeah, that's me
just,
too.
That's just me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm old school. I'm going to pick up the phone and we're going to talk about this. We're gonna
Right.
get it all out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Mar, you do that with everything.
I know I do. Fuck all that
Mar
texting
be wanting to
shit.
call for everything.
Yeah.
Depending on no
it's
matter what
easier. It's
You're
easier.
Right, you're right.
That's all.
I
That's it.
gotta get better at FaceTiming. I'm old school, so I don't be really FaceTiming.
So everybody in here old school.
Yeah.
I see y'all
Games.
keep-
Yeah. I did
I
the
see y'all
face-
If
keep
I
saying
could go
that.
back to the phones with the cord in the wall, I would.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
but-
I know about all that. That'd be crazy.
But so back to it. Simps and alpha males.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say Marv say he's 50-50, right?
I'm 50. Yeah.
And
Depending on,
I'm gonna say for you, I met your wife. I know your wife.
Yes.
We've been friends for a minute now.
Yeah.
She's definitely got alpha energy.
Yes. Yeah. she
Ashley
does.
definitely has alpha energy.
Sure.
Now I'm not gonna. You're not a simp,
No.
but I would agree there's 50-50 simpish ways sometimes. But and there's no joke.
Yeah.
Simpage.
But I've also seen him operate as the alpha as well. I think it's a balance,
Yeah.
and I think he's kind of got to be that way when you know your woman,
Yeah.
right? And you know that she's, for whatever reason, she has that aggressive or alpha tendencies in certain parts of the relationship.
Yeah.
So
let me
I
ask-
applaud you on being able to give yourself a round of applause on the,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, did Ashley grow up with her dad?
So she grew up with her mom and then her aunt and uncle. Okay, her aunt and uncle. And her aunt and uncle really, especially her uncle, worked all the time. The sun come up, he was gone for work. sun came down, you know, he would work so much that he would fall asleep eating when he got home. You know, so
he was there, but
like
not
on
there.
the weekends they would do stuff. But her dad, maybe in the beginning, but like as time went on, they lived in California, so because of traffic, you know, I guess it was harder for them to get together. But you know.
So tell me why you asked that question. Do you feel like dad being around? Because I have something to say on that too, but I want to hear why you asked that specifically.
And I feel like I'm going to agree with you.
Oh, pressure. Okay, so I feel like a present father makes a difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An absent father makes a difference.
Sure.
And same way, flipped.
Do you feel
guys, same way.
Do you feel like a present father develops more of an alpha female, or
absolutely? Now, old school dad. Now I'm gonna go there. Old school.
Old school dad.
Yeah. So these new age parents, it can get a little dicey.
Yeah.
Respectfully, but I feel like this day and age, they're softer.
The fathers.
Parenting is softer.
Parenting in general.
Parenting is softer now.
Okay.
Because
so they are creating
we
individuals that are. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No.
No, you actually cut me off.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
They are creating individuals that feel obligated to have things that they haven't earned. You know what I'm saying?
I do. To piggyback off what you were saying, as far as the father being there, I had a discussion with one of my friends specifically about that, and it kind of doubles back to a previous episode that we talked about. We were talking about being promiscuous,
Correct,
or promiscuity. I've been working on it.
Okay,
I've been working on it.
Skill level.
That an absent father actually kind of leads to more a woman being more promiscuous, because if a father's there, and let's say he was there and was there present and not working all the time, whatnot, a young girl realizes that you can get love from a man, not just physical. And even like a man correcting you sometimes is love.
Absolutely.
A man telling you don't need to wear that outside is love, because we understand how men think and how they operate.
Yeah. I mean,
and you're raising a little girl. You got a daughter.
I feel like nowadays is a lot of this pressure to do what they call gentle parenting. Now, gentle parenting is not letting your kids walk all over you. Gentle parenting is being assertive, but not how we were raised per se. Kind of like, get your ass over here, sit down, shut up, don't with the phrase, be seen, not heard.
Belt to ass. That's how I was raised.
Right.
Belt to leather to ass cheeks.
So you can't do that nowadays, but you have to be, because that's trauma inducing, to a lot of people. I feel like to our generation as a whole, some of that was a little trauma inducing where,
Depending.
It's coming out in the adult years.
It's the difference between a spanking. And that's a whole nother episode. That let's jot that down. That's a whole nother episode. But I think it's the difference between spanking and child abuse.
That is correct.
Right. But doubling back to, because I like where you were going with that, far as can, a father being there, does that automatically mean that she's going to be alpha? Because I think, especially if a mother and father's there, she learns how to submit as well.
That's correct. No, I don't think it's automatic, but girls are generally daddy's girls. If they are, and I don't mean the weekend dad. I'm not talking about the dad that comes around on the weekends, picks up every so often. I'm talking about a father that is present, is active, is there with you through sport events, disciplining you, raising you, loving on you, that's what I'm talking about. So,
and I feel like I've done things as a parent that I'm not the most proud of, as far as like, I should have handled that situation differently. I should have spoken to them differently. I shouldn't have been so aggressive.
Right.
For some reason, I don't know if it's because of my past. It's probably because of my past, but my kids trigger something in me sometimes where I have to like sit back and be like, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's address the situation.
And instead of being snappy,
It's been snappy,
yeah.
emotional, like reactive.
So you
know?
are the only one up here with children as well, married with children, like the show back in the day,
Right.
This is my question, right? We know that Ash has alpha in her, right? Do you think how does that develop your daughter? Does that make her more alpha?
She's definitely independent. Definitely wants to have her own voice heard, which is great. You know.
Yeah, as she should. I agree.
I definitely agree with that for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, but you and I have talked about this, you know, and this is where I'm coming from. I agree with Reggie on this, is that, and this is what we're working on as a household, okay? I want to come home to a peaceful household. I don't want yelling, screaming, bitching, moaning, this and that. I want to come home to a peaceful household.
So how do you set that tone as an alpha male?
You have to lead by example.
And guess what? That's old school. What he just said is old school.
You have to lead by example by being the calm yourself. You know, because kids are kids. Kids are gonna mirror with the adults. They're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
They also
they're
try
doing
you.
that, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
They also
You know,
try you.
and they also
Kids be
they
knowing
also
what
do
kids
that.
is doing now.
They know how much
That's
they can
another
push.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely I like what you said, and like you said, that's old school. But I don't think it's just a man thing. I think women, they go to work too, right?
There was no option for me not to have no peaceful household. That was an option in my house.
Yeah.
If it's a lot of ruckus, you already know what time it is. It ain't gonna be but so much time before.
Yeah.
There was not a lot of ruckus.
Yeah.
If it was ruckus, when parents was gone.
Yeah.
When me and my brother had the house to ourselves. But as far as coming in, walking in, or being in a ruckus,
I will
no,
say
sir.
this as a parent too, is that we were, when we were growing up, our parents had the option of get your ass outside, don't come home until the streetlights come on.
Yeah.
We'd be halfway across the city on our bikes.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
And but nowadays, I wouldn't let my daughter or son go down the street with the bike without me looking.
Right.
It's weird, man. I don't know what to
Different
tell you.
times.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know.
Definitely different
It's
times.
A bunch of I don't know. I think that's where the media and social media and the news comes into play, where it's like it's definitely a mind fuck. Whether there's more kidnappings
or not,
or
you
not.
feel like it's not as
there
simple.
could have been as many
they're
kidnappings
just
back
out
in the
now.
day.
Stuff is just
Yeah.
coming to the forefront. There
Right.
are not more. People have been molesting kids. People have been kidnapping folks. Like that's been going on.
That's been going on.
But
yeah.
now it's like.
It's
Not
like in
shunned.
the brain. It's
You know
like
what I'm
to
saying?
the forefront. Oh, they're gonna. If I let my kids outside, someone's gonna kidnap them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that for men and women,
then I
not
have to
just a
shoot
man
somebody.
thing, you should be coming home to a peaceful house because there's so much stress in the world. Stress at
Yeah.
your job, drama going on. Why do I want to come home to chaos? Man and female, you know what I mean? So, Gabe, referring to you in your household, so would you say your dad was alpha, 100%?
Super alpha.
Old school alpha dad?
What?
Da-da-da.
Alpha.
Yeah, and so is that... You're single, dating, right? I don't know your situation right now. I don't know you have a boyfriend, whatever.
Married.
Without
you
kids.
say? Right. How do you tell you're dealing with an alpha? You told us how you know you like, okay, I know I got a simp.
I know off rip when I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
When we first meet.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't give off beta.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen guys navigate a room, try to figure out how to get to talking to me.
Right.
And take forever to get like the courage of like, fuck it, I'm gonna come over here.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like, see him, he'll spot me, he'll navigate around the room trying to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe come in, but kind of like, whoa, not right now. You know what I'm saying? And it necessarily isn't something that I do, but he may see me at the bar, go to the bar, order the drink, and then try to figure out how he's going to. I can tell when you nervous to talk to an alpha. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, off rip, I can tell. I can tell by how comfortable you are speaking, what I put out, if you're able to catch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can say something, and my voice is strong. I have a raspy voice naturally. So like, if I say, "Hey, how you doing?" That can like, whoa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the wrong person.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm.
She gonna throw me on the
Yeah,
bed.
and they might not be expecting. It might be like, oh, whoa, I'm not expecting her to sound like that.
Right.
Or, oh shit, she got some. It's something. You're gonna be able to. I'm an energy person. Like, you're gonna be able to feel my energy, whether you like it or not. You either gonna love it or it's gonna make you like, whoa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is something. And simping, is there a difference between? I think there is a difference, but I think nowadays a lot of stuff we grew up that's chivalry. Open the door.
No, that's not simple.
Maybe, one of my friends, one thing that he does, he brings flowers every first date. Is that simping, or is that just that's my standard? This how I operate, boo. You know
That's
what I mean?
how you operate.
That's how he operates.
But some females may call that simping. Why does that have to be simping?
I don't know. Well,
No.
I don't know why they call that
What
simping.
female thinks
Yeah,
about that?
what female thinks that's
Y'all,
simping?
maybe it's my
Again,
maybe it's my algorithm.
It
My
could
algorithm.
be girls that have not grown up with figures
Knowing
to
that
have
kind of love.
that have that's usual for me.
Yeah.
Getting the umbrella out for you when it's raining,
Right.
like that's stuff that
Opening doors.
You
Oh
know
my
what I'm
God,
saying?
girl, he opened the door for me. He is such a simp. I cannot
That is
do it.
crazy.
I can
What?
open my own
That's
fucking
crazy.
door.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Go on with that. Sorry.
Yeah, that
Go
is
on,
crazy.
bye.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
crazy. So I don't consider that simping.
Yeah.
And see, that's why you got to know love languages, because I'm an acts of service girl. Okay.
Yeah, my wife
Talk
and I are
about it.
And
always
if we're
talking about love
getting into
languages.
it, I
Right.
want my husband
Yeah.
or the husband that I have, excuse
Yeah.
me. Sorry, babe. I'm a service girl.
Right.
Okay.
So if you're going to love on me, I'm an acts of service. I'm okay with you serving me. And to be honest with you, your husband is supposed to serve you.
Yes, as he should.
But we don't want to get into that conversation.
Right,
But in order for my husband to be my husband, I need him to be serving.
That's
That does
awesome.
not mean he's my slave. But yeah, baby, rub my bath water.
Yeah.
Come home, what? Baby, I cook dinner for you. Service.
Yeah.
And
that-
guess what I'm going to do in return? Acts of service.
Right. A balance.
What? I'm
balance.
serving.
A balance. So
yeah.
We talk about, part of it is, the podcast is about simping, or do you want a simp or alpha male, and which one is a real man?
I want a serving alpha.
So not a simping alpha, but a serving alpha.
I want a serving alpha.
Serving alpha. I like how you worded that. Can a man be, what would you say? Marv say he's 50-50. He's a
Yeah.
real man. You can simp. Is it okay to simp for your lady?
Yeah, you damn right.
You're supposed to simp for your lady.
We talking about what you talking about. Yes. Simp for your lady, yes. Let me just do whatever, that's crazy. Yeah.
What's simping? Okay, when
Yeah,
you say do
yeah.
whatever, it's like I'm
Yeah,
running
don't let
a-
me blow the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't let-
You gotta put your
You
foot
know what
down
I'm
on some
saying?
shit.
Like,
You gotta
don't let
put
me
your
blow the
foot
Walking
down.
all over me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, see, but again, I'm
Anyways.
not a gifts girl. Again, that's not my love language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acts of service me. If you come in, like
Yeah.
simp me by making sure the house is vacuumed, dusted, laundry's. It don't even got to be fully done, baby. If you got it
Right. You
organized
started.
and a load already started, acts of service.
It's clean in a
You know
pile.
what I'm saying? Clean in a
Pile,
pile.
or it's dried. It's still in the dryer.
Yes.
I ain't took it out.
Absolutely. Took the meat out, is seasoned,
Right,
served. That's
right,
serving.
right,
So
right.
yeah,
Okay.
give me, if that's a simp,
Yeah.
that's bae.
Right. Okay.
Because
okay.
I'm gonna be that for him.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't got to worry about that. It's not, again, it's a balance. It's not he doing all this and I'm not doing none of that.
Right.
Like
right.
I don't got to worry about me being submissive if he is making sure that I'm good. I say a lot of that is selfish tendencies. People do not consider others in their decision making, which I have talked about previous. Like there are a lot of people that are selfish, and if I can't deal with nobody that's selfish because
Right.
I'm a selfless person. I'm a giver. I need my husband, my Boaz, to be a serving alpha.
I like that.
And I
term.
want him to lead, baby. Please lead. I don't want to have to do none of this shit when I get home from work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To think about all the stuff that, like, that's a lot. Leading?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm already a leader. Like, I lead my friends. I lead in other things. Like, I want to be able to, like, whoo,
Right.
let me ride passenger, please.
You want to be in your full feminine energy.
Please.
When you get
and
home.
females have to be safe
Yeah.
in order, 100% safe to be fully in their femme.
Right. Right.
And I can't be fully in my femme if you in yours.
That's right.
Gabe, she kicking knowledge today.
Yeah.
She kicking knowledge today, viewers. I love
Because
the
if that were the
serving.
case, then I would be with a female.
Now that's a whole
But,
nother
but they
topic
don't
too,
want to
because
have that conversation.
I'm about to say we see lesbian couples.
We do.
And you know, one is the masculine and one's the female, and it's like, okay, if you are a lesbian and you got a masculine female, why couldn't you just be with a man? Like, what is the
Same thing with men.
yeah?
So if you
if you're a man and you gay and you got a feminine, hey, dude,
are both of y'all feminine, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Help me understand that.
That's a whole nother episode, and we can't even speak on that unless we have a
Correct.
LGBTQ guest.
Yes.
I wouldn't even feel proper going too deep into
Absolutely.
that without that.
Absolutely.
So,
But-
if you're watching this and you want to be
Come
DM
on.
us, DM us,
Come
DM
on.
Gabe, and we'll love to have you, and we can open that Pandora's box and really get into that. 'Cause I
I've
think
learned
that
a
needs to
lot.
be talked about.
Absolutely.
I've learned a lot in this episode.
I think that needs to be
so-
talked about.
Yeah.
And lastly, there are guys that were raised by their mother that carry a feminine energy.
And I know some of them.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
That is 100% true, because especially as a man, a big part, I think, of being an alpha male is being emotionally intelligent.
I was just, were you in my brain right
Maybe
now?
I've been practicing telepathy, so it might have been, but or,
Like, for real, I was just about to say that.
as a man, it is emotional intelligence, and we do know it's a fact that women are more emotional. And I think I agree with you that father figure helps ring in those emotions for a young girl, you know. But as a man, you know, I've had, you know, peers who were just mostly raised by their mother, and you do see that lack of emotional intelligence in life in general, on how they dealing with people at their job, situations, you know, venting like a female and this and that, and that carries over in relationships. So I can see how. I love that you said that. I just put it like that without going too deep. I love how you said that. We may have to have a
And I was
part.
about to say, and see, I want to go deep, but I'm gonna let you have that, because for me, it's better when if a father is not present, they need to have a male figure in their life consistently and, you know, consecutively hanging out with whoever this is, so that they can get that feeling of how to voice their emotions,
Right.
and what to do with them,
Right.
versus having femme outbursts.
So, real quick, we do our round table wrap up, and mostly for you, and we'll speak on it. Simp versus alpha male, and which is a real man, and which do you want? And I let you already answer that pretty much, but give us that time again.
I don't want to simp,
You said,
but I want a serving alpha.
Say it again. You don't want to simp. Say it again, because I kind of jumped in there.
Yeah,
on
y'all
top
keep
of-
cutting me off.
Say that again.
I don't want a simp, but I do want a serving alpha.
Serving alpha. That's a
And
new
realistically, I think men want a serving alpha female.
term. I agree.
There are
I
not enough
agree.
people serving.
Yeah.
My
Serving
wife
each other.
serves.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
100%.
I'm not just talking about sexually. I'm just
No.
talking. I'm
We-
talking
My boy
boys need some
horny.
sex.
My boy needs
You need to get
he's
sex.
horny. Golly. But I can co-sign because I'm
Yeah.
around you and your wife. I've been to dinners.
Yeah.
Like I know that Ash is a alpha female,
Serving.
but I also see
She's
her
serving
very
alpha?
much serve you, submit to
yeah.
you,
Of course.
support your dreams.
Yes, she has.
You know,
Yes, she has.
You know, y'all relationship, and
Yeah.
and he's hard on himself a lot. They're hard on each other a lot. And I told him, like, look, y'all have a beautiful situation. Y'all got a beautiful family. You got 2 kids,
Yeah.
beautiful home. Give yourself some grace. Give you and your wife some
know.
grace. Y'all are
I
doing an
know.
amazing job, and you know,
Yeah, it's
take that the woo side.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
need a bus.
Yeah. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, that 5 to 7 day delivery.
Right.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
we may have to do a part 2 to this.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
we
with
have
that.
we kind of
learned a
strict on
lot.
time today, but to all our listeners, if you're a simp, it's all right.
It's okay.
Just man up a little bit. Make sure you're not too emotional. If you a alpha, don't be an asshole. be in that middle ground and be a serving alpha. That's
Serving
the term.
alpha.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah,
We
not a
may name it.
slave.
Not a slave.
Not a slave, guys. A serving alpha. Figure out what's her love language. You can't be to people what your love language is. You got to be whatever their love language is.
Right.
Love it.
And if she a gift girl and you a server, then you got to figure out if you're going to give her gifts. If not, then you need to serve some other ways.
That's right.
Love it. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I'm your boy Reggie Regg. This is Marv. This is Gabe.
Marv.
Me and my white friend, you can find us on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Please subscribe to our
Absolutely.
YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube.